This is the Omaha Beach Landing Memorial. So we're at the seawall, the beach wall. Of course, this is only one part of where the landings actually occurred. This is simply the point where they chose to build the memorial. And there's flags of about 8 to 9 nations flying along here, representing different countries that took part in the invasion. And this sculpture was apparently added after the initial memorial as part of the 60th anniversary of the invasion. And it's a metal sculpture made out of iron from ships or landing craft that actually took place in the invasion. And there's a little fence around it, and it's difficult to see, but clinging to the fence to the wire that goes around the fence at several points is seaweed, because apparently during really high tides or storms, the water will actually reach all the way up here to this seawall. Panning back around here to the east, you can see the sun is still not over the horizon, and you can begin to see back out towards the beach. Now, the water that you're actually seeing there is not the edge of the channel. That's the edge of one of the tidal pools that are between the channel and the seawall at this point. So I timed my trot from the edge of the sea up to the memorial, and it took me about 3 minutes. So it's quite a distance, and the tide is actually coming in, and it's coming in very fast. So as you can begin to see the waves out there in the distance now, they've actually come in quite a bit since the earlier video a few minutes ago. You can see where the tidal pools are running back out towards the sea, and then they meet another tidal pool, which then goes out a little bit further. So I had to navigate 2 of these tidal pools on the way out to the beach, and just sort of trotted through them on my way back in. I'm going to keep panning to the west here so that you can now begin to see some of the detail of the length of the beach, the size of the beach. Now, out here in the distance, you can see a bluff, a cliff. That cliff, around that cliff, perhaps a little bit on the other side, is Point Duac, which was a suspected German gun emplacement. So while the infantry units were landing on Omaha Beach, the Ranger units were assaulting Point Duac. And then on the opposite side of Point Duac, further west, is Utah Beach, which was a point where other American infantry units assaulted. The Canadian and British beaches, English beaches, are actually to the east